What's up, guys? Adam here, and welcome to the start. Yes, the long-awaited start of the FIFA 22 AC Milan career mode. Now, if I seem like I'm just a little bit rushed in this episode, it's because we're on the EA Play trial 10-hour access. We're on PS5 this season. It's going to be as realistic as all the other Milan career modes I've done. And let's get straight into it. So let's download the newest squads. As usual, I'm going to try to leave this as maybe uncut as possible, but I'd like to have ourselves at least one game in this episode. And you guys obviously are going to help me out throughout this series, especially with the transfers. We're on the PS5, so not as much customization as the FIFA 21 career mode. Let's do manager career, trying to go as fast as possible, but at the same time, you know, try to show you as much as I can. So let's get the manager fixed up, not trying to go crazy with the customizations, and then I'll get back to you in a couple of seconds. So yeah, not too crazy. I'm not going too crazy with the manager customization for now. Let's advance and get this started. Create your club, gonna come hopefully soon. I'm just trying to decide if I want to do that on PC or I'd like to do it on PS5, but authentic club, and let's take the helm as Milan manager. Now the first season, guys, for those of you who are brand new here, and I just like to check something, there is no Serie B, so that's gonna suck. Lazio, Juve, Atalanta, and I think well, Atalanta as well, so Venezia's there, Spezia, Sassuolo, Salernitana, Roma are not going to be licensed, but I'm just excited to get this done on the PS5 because I feel like I didn't do much on the PS5 last season. We're gonna start off on Legendary, 6 minutes. Let's go for Euros, European competition. Let's go see if they put us in the group. Yes, they have, with Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Porto, and Milan. Let's advance. The teams look good. It's enabled. No financial takeover. I'm gonna go on loose because remember in the FIFA 21 career mode, for those of you who were there, we had a couple of problems actually signing some players. I'm gonna enable the transfer window, but I'm not gonna go crazy on the signings for the first season. Like I always do, the first season is going to be about trying to sign the youth players, get some players out for loan, update our shortlist, get as much help as I can from you guys, and try to develop these players. Let's create a new career. Let's kick off the brand new Milan career mode. Smash the like button if you guys are excited for this. There I am with my cap, dressed up as I would be dressed up. There we are, holding up the Milan kit with Nobili on the back. Now, I don't want to go into any preseason tournament. I find it like ruins the stats, you know, when you're actually looking at the end of the season. And there we are, Milan, excited about future under Nobili, and we can see some of the signings. Mike Maignan, I don't think he's got himself a real face. We'll take a look at all those real faces, and hopefully all the players are in the club. Like last season, I remember I had to sign Aoge. We have the game plans. I'll go through that in much more detail on my own time. Giroud's there, Rebic, we have Salamakers, Brahim Diaz, Kessie, apparently with the armband. We have Tomori, Kier, Davide Calabria. We can work with this, guys. I'm trying to do the first season as much as we can. And where is Messias? He's there. Let's go, guys. All the players are there that we've signed, and then we'll look to maybe signing some players, getting some players out for loan, signing up the Youth Academy products. We're hopefully gonna see what we can get maybe for transfers, important transfer market. We've got the Youth Academy report, visions and expectations, and first scouting report. Let's take a look at what you guys know I love and what we've had so much success with in the FIFA 21 career mode, the Youth Academy. Not much has changed. Hopefully some of the mini faces have changed as well. Okay, so we've got Iago Castro, 15 years old, from Peru. Doesn't look like that much. We have a Swedish striker, Dahlberg. Now, his potential's not that big, but remember the best Swedish striker from the FIFA 21 career mode, Lovgren, striker, center forward. We'll definitely update their plans. We have Garrido from Chile, and we're obviously going to go ahead and start scouting, seeing what we can bring back. So we're definitely going to have to go on all these drills. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I'm going to try to get the best score as possible, get the players in good sharpness, dribble through the greats. This one seems like it's brand new and I already messed up. Fantastic. Well, that was horrible. We're definitely gonna try to get back on these trainings. A, C, and a C. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the squad. We've got already an email. It is a player chat. It's Kessie. Now, also one thing I want to do in this series is we'll keep the team, as you know, the same as possible for the first season. But what I'd also like to do throughout the seasons, guys, as you know, maybe last year we kept on to some players for maybe way too long, but we'll maybe try something out where throughout the seasons, if some players maybe want to leave, they don't want to renegotiate contracts, I'll try to make it feel as real as possible. And let's go take a look at the youth staff. Maybe, hopefully, there's some brand new countries, but we're going to set up a scouting network, 3 months in Italy, and we're going to take a look at our budget. Since I don't think we're going to sign anybody, we're going to try to see how far we can go with the players we have. We're maybe going to wait and see if we can find a 5-star, and send those guys out to their respective countries. Let's also take a look at the squad. Anya doesn't have himself a real face. Plizzari, we're definitely going to try to get him on the loan list. We got Teo. We're going to take a look at the development plans. I know last season, and I know it's pretty easy once they get in good form to start growing and growing and growing. So maybe I'm going to take a look at it to make the players not grow that quickly. But definitely for the younger players like Gabbia and some young players, we'll definitely put some good development plans for them. Now, last season we had a lot of players with 5-star skills. It's easy to get the players to get big skill move increases and weak foot increases. So I'm maybe going to do it where it trains their work rates. If I see it trains too much of their skill moves, I might take them off that development plan. So let's put Gabbia, and then I'll run through the squad myself. Okay, this is one thing I was worried about, but we do have him. Yassine Adli, 20 years old, on loan at Bordeaux. He's going to come back at the end of the season. Pobega is on loan. Brahim Diaz, an exciting prospect. Going to look to use him a lot, and I'd like for him to have the high medium work rate. Shadow striker, or maybe dynamo, or attacking midfielder. Like I said, the skill moves, I'm going to get to training them, but in due time. I think I'm going to go for shadow striker for Brahim Diaz, try to get that sprint speed up. Daniel Maldini, would love to put him on the loan list. I think that should actually happen to him in real life. Let's put the development plan on Junior Messias. Yeah, he's not going to be able to grow that much, but I'd like him to actually be a right midfielder to play on that right hand side. So I'm going to do that for him. I can't wait to see what this guy brings in real life. Haven't seen much of him. His story's great. Rafael Leao. I'm gonna go for a left midfielder on Rafael Leao. I just want the players to play in the correct positions, and then we'll definitely put some development plans on them. Let's just keep him as a poacher so his finishing doesn't go down. And then we do have Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's not retiring at the end of the season. How perfect is this? We might have 2 seasons of Zlatan, depending on how low he starts to go. I don't want that speed to drop. His finishing, I don't want it to drop. His positioning, so I'm going to have to change it and change it and change it. And maybe with his form, he might even go up to an 85. So we've done enough training, hopefully, for as many drills as we can. We're going to simulate up until the first, try and get our youth squad monthly report. Hopefully the players can train well, get their sharpness up. But obviously throughout playing the games, we're going to get the sharpness up. First match of the season coming up against Hellas Verona on the 21st. Then we have Lazio, aka Latium. Monthly scouting report. Let's take a look at what they've brought us back from Italy. Probably only going to be signing 1 per report. We have Flavio Bianco, looking like a left back. Barone, Palmieri. I'm liking the differentiations in faces. We have Alessio Monti, 52 to 70 with a potential of 70 to 94. I'm probably pushing for him as the one that we do sign. 750k. I don't want to overload the youth academy, like you guys know, and just have prospects upon prospects upon prospects. Flavio Blanco looks like the one with the best wage. Monti looks like the one with the best overall. So I think I'm going to go for Flavio Bianco. Defensive-minded left back, 5'9". Maybe if ever we get a massive offer for Teo Hernandez, or he never wants to re-sign his contract, maybe looking for the future in Flavio Bianco. Let's sign him up. Reject the rest. Let's go take a look at him. So he looks like a left wing back. I've never actually had a left wing back come out of the academy. 5-star on him already. Is this guy meant to be a winger? Maybe we can transform him into an attacking minded winger of Flavio Bianco. We're just gonna go ahead, currently put him, he's got good passing, he's got good dribbling, good defending, maybe as a winger. great physical. His shooting is just not there, but we can maybe turn him into like an all-around beast. But first, what we're going to go ahead and do is put his development plan as a left back. So a few offers before we actually get into the first game. We've got all these global transfer network scouts that I'm going to need to let go of, because definitely don't use the global transfer network. Plizzari, a loan offer for him, 2-year loan. Let's go ahead and accept it. Teo Hernandez, there was a transfer offer from Juve. Let's just go ahead and block that. Not going anywhere for the time being. Like I said, guys, we'll see how the players get on throughout the seasons. If we need to sell them, bring in some different players. Obviously, I'd like to keep the club the way it is, but we're going to try to play it as real as possible. Milan, Verona, we have the Serie A fully licensed. Let's get into the first match of the Milan career mode. This one's away from home. All right, so I'm going to pick the lineup, maybe based on some of the sharpness. As you can see, Zlatan maybe wasn't training that much. Definitely going to have to, you know, put a second team lineup, but I really wanted to go into the first match. As you can see, we have a ton of players on 0 sharpness. I'm going to need to get a hold of that and quickly. But we're going to get Maldini off. Definitely going to try to get a loan for him. Kalulu would be a player I'd love to bring on. Krunic, probably going to look to sell him on. But Kessie, down in sharpness. We're going to start him regardless. We've got Tomori, Kier, Davide Calabria with the captain's armband. Let's go with this. You know what? Since Giroud is there in sharpness, we're going to start him down to a 77, man. Why is he dropping so much? Salamakers, Rebic on the left, Salamakers on the right, Brahim Diaz behind, Tomori, Simon Kier, Magnan in goal. Let's see if there's any pre-match presentation. And yes, there is.
Can he bring fresh ideas? We're about to find out. Stay with us on EA TV.
My first game of FIFA 22. One thing I want to do before we actually get into it is turn off the commentators, turn off the audio. I'd like to disable this, but I want to hear it for myself. But for right now, we're going to turn off the commentary volume, and I'll definitely be the commentary for this first match in the Serie A. Away from home. They don't have Hellas Verona's fully licensed stadium. There's Milan with the pre-match jacket as well. I'm just loving it. I'm very excited to be on the PS5, guys. Sandro Tonali does have himself a real face. Kessie, maybe I was hoping for a little bit more, but what do you want to do? We've got Salamakers. We do have Simon Kier. And there is Oli Giroud. Everybody lining up, the Serie A music. I'm just so excited, guys. I just have a good feeling about this year. Tomori doesn't have himself a real face. Maybe he'll definitely get one throughout the season, but it won't be applied, obviously, since we're on PS5. Kessie, Tonali, Rebic, Brahim, Giroud with their scan faces. Just adds a lot more to the series and a lot more to the game. That's why I like to see as many faces as possible. But we're not about the faces. That's not at all what we're about. Let's get this match going. Just trying to see as much as possible. They're going with Montipo in goal. They have Lasagna on the bench. Faraone as well. Gunter at the back. Maybe see if they signed any players. Miguel Veloso as the captain. I'm assuming that's Miguel Veloso. Caprari, Barak, and up top they do have Nikola Kalinic, former Milan striker. Let's see everything, guys. Just gonna try to let these pre-match presentations play out. Maybe I'm gonna cut my audio and just show you this. But yeah, as you can see, guys, I'm so excited, man. I'm just so excited to be bringing you this. I'm so excited to be playing it. I'm hoping for a humongous series. Zlatan on the bench. Maybe he could come in and be a super sub if ever we need him. Haven't played a game yet. Already I can see the lineup is a little bit messed up. Brahim apparently on the left, even though he's supposed to be right behind the striker. I haven't played a game of FIFA 22. I wasn't part of the game changers. I wasn't part of the beta. Also, I'm going to stick on this camera for now. If I see there's like an outpouring of you guys don't like it, I really like it, then maybe we'll change it. Competitor mode is off. No sliders. Let's get this going. Good block by Sandro Tonali. And already starting Hellas Verona. Hopefully, the AI is going to be a lot better this season. Won't have to rely on big slider changes. That's a good ball in. Simon Kier looking for a good challenge. And already so much action going on in the first 5 minutes of the match. Hellas Verona on the attack. Corner for them. Miguel Veloso. Sandro Tonali's right there to get rid of danger. It's gonna take a while to get used to it, yeah. Caprari scoring off the corner. The play went on. What am I doing? Maybe it's already time to change the camera. 1-0 down. Rebic. Gonna do some defending here. Good ball in. Great save by Magnon. Great save by Mike Magnon. We're just being torn apart so far. Maybe it's already time to change the camera. There's things going on. Okay, that's apparently not going to be a corner. Gonna look to start something here. No support for Brahim Diaz. Asteo. Giroud, get in there. Can we send it to him? That's Salamakers. Lovely ball. Olivier Giroud. Just trying to be as good as they can be against us, and then they'll just lie down for other teams. Probably gonna make a change soon. Right now we're 1-0 down. Deo. Caprari, you gotta catch up. Nice block, Ficaio. Kessi. Struggling. Struggling today. Struggling today. It's that sharpness, man. It's that sharpness as Magnon stretches for a great save on Kevin Lasagna. Almost an instant impact. And now a corner to be defended. We're gonna get this away. We're gonna go score ourselves a goal. We're gonna bring on big Zlatan. And he's gonna get something, no? Nice block, Davide. This is tough, guys. This is tough. Okay, they're gonna score. Alright, they're gonna score. Alright, we'll get used to it. 2-0 down. Giroud is gonna make way for Zlatan. And we also do have Ismail Benacer coming on. And we'll see what they can do, guys. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. You know how I do it. We'll get the job done at some point. It's a marathon, not a sprint in this series. And like all of my series. Okay, Tonali. Little piece of skill this by Brahim Diaz. Teo needed to get the run quicker. Great ball in. There's Brahim Diaz. Not going to get to it. Tonali now. Zlatan. Can he turn and take a shot? Zlatan. Almost an immediate impact. We're trying to put as much pressure on the goalkeeper as we can now. As Benacer. Alexis. Salamakers. Finding Davide. Can we send the cross in there? Ibra lays it off to Benacer. I don't know if that was just a dummy by Zlatan or he actually got a little flick on the ball, but Benacer is there to score the first goal of our season. When all hope seemed lost, Zlatan comes on and I think getting an assist on that one. I hope so. Looked like he flicked it on for Benacer. Don't know why we need this camera angle for the replay. It wasn't the greatest of goals. But that's a finish for Benacer. Just a burst of momentum now as Teo. Lovely. That's where Teo's going to thrive as Teo. Charging run forward. Teo, nobody closing him down. It's hard to see from this camera angle, but I don't know if the goalkeeper made a save or that was just a poor strike. Oh, just wide. We're going to take an L in the first match of the series. Camera, does it need to be changed? Or am I just horrible? Nice block by Tomori. Calabria, get this clear. Don't want any other goals. Hellas Verona, of course. But I'm still in good spirits, guys. First episode, first loss. We're going to get used to it. There's always a learning curve with the new FIFAs. But what do you want me to do? First game of FIFA 22 for me. And that's an unfortunate loss to Hellas Verona. Player performance, Davide. A 7.7. There's so much detail. I absolutely love this. We have heat maps. And we can see that Benacer did score himself the goal. And did Zlatan get the assist? He didn't get credited for the assist. I guess he did not. It was Calabria who did get the assist, not Zlatan. Let me know, guys. Change of camera, change of something. Fiorentina winning 3-2 over Salernitana. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, you guys can leave me a like down below. Let me know who we should be getting for the future. I have my eye on some players, trying to get this episode up for you guys as fast as I can. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.